Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Economic Street. This is Pavarna hosting and directing this channel. Today we are going to see 11th standard chapter 5 microeconomics, that is market equilibrium. The title market equilibrium means what? As we know that market means a place where all people engaged for buying and selling the goods and services, right? So what is mean by equilibrium? The aggregate quantity that all firms wish to sell equal the quantity that all the consumer in the market wish to buy. Here I am going to explain one example, that is seller is a person who supply goods and services. He should know how much of quantities of goods and services will be needed by the buyer. Same, buyer is a person who purchase goods and services according to their demand level with the price. And he should also know how much of goods will be needed by him or her. When the total quantity of a supplier is equal to the demand of a consumer in the market, then we can say that market is in equilibrium. So now you can understand that market equilibrium means what? As from the previous chapter, I would like to explain this. What is demand? Demand means the quantity of a goods and services that consumer is willing to buy. What is supply? Supply means quantity of goods and services will be supplied to the consumer by the supplier or manufacturer. What is mean by perfectly competitive market? When there is zero excess of supply and zero excess of demand in the economy, then that is said to be perfectly competitive. Three things that we should know in economy, that is when supply is equal to demand, it is equilibrium. When supply is greater than demand, it is called as excess supply. When demand is greater than the supply, it is called excess demand. This diagram has illustrated by the x-axis quantity, that is supply, in y-axis price, that is demand. Here you can see the point E where supply curve and demand curve intersect each other at the level of P3, Q3. It means in this quantity of Q3 and price of P3, the market attains equilibrium, that is supply is equal to demand. The topic effect of change in equilibrium due to increase and decrease in demand and supply. Under this topic we are going to see what are the changes will be occur if demand curve or supply curve either increase or decrease. So it has some cases like case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4 of equilibrium. Case 1, increase in demand. This graphical presentation say x-axis quantity and y-axis price. S is supply line and D is demand line. When consumer consume QP level of goods and services, they can attain equilibrium point in the point A where it has been mentioned in the graph. If demand of the consumer increased, the demand line, that is D, will move rightward rising and took place D1 line. Due to increase in demand, the consumer ought to buy P1 Q1 level of goods and services, and the equilibrium point will also change, that is it attains in the graph in the point C. You must know when there is increase in demand, the initial price remains constant, and the changes in demand line, that is A to B, because of increase in demand, and also B to C as price rises because of excess of demand, which leads to upward movement along the demand curve. Changes in supply curve. A to C as prices rise because of excess of demand, which leads to upward movement along the supply curve. Here is the following reason why demand curve increased. That is, when price of the substitution good rises, price of a complementary good falls, income of consumer rises in case of normal goods, income of a consumer falls in case of inferior good when preference are unfavorable. Case 2, decrease in demand. The same x-axis and y-axis consist of quantity as well as the price. D is the demand line and S is the supply line. When consumer consume QP level of goods and services, they can attain equilibrium in the point A. If demand of the consumer decreased, the demand line, that is D, will move leftward down, that is took place in D1 line. Due to decrease in demand, the consumer ought to buy P1 Q1 level of goods and services, and the equilibrium point will also change, that is into C. You must know when demand decreases, initial price remains constant. The changes in demand line, that is A to B, because of decrease in demand, and also B to C as price fall because of excess supply, which leads to downward movement along the demand curve. Changes in supply line, A to C, price falls because of excess supply, which leads to downward movement along the supply curve. We must know when demand curve will be decreased. That is, it is the following reason: when price of a substitution good falls, when price of complementary good rise, when income of a consumer falls in case of normal goods, income of the consumer rises in case of inferior goods, when a preference becomes unfavorable. So these are the reason why demand curve decrease.